Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 19th and 20th of October. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app, and for Hindi current affairs, please subscribe to GKToday Hindi channel. For infographics related to current affairs series, please follow the Twitter account. The link is given in the description. Now, let's start. Which state has topped the NITI Aayog's first ever India Innovation Index? Right answer is Karnataka. So recently, in order to promote competitiveness among states, the first ever India Innovation Index was released by NITI Aayog. And as per this index, Karnataka is on top position. Karnataka is followed by Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. If we talk about NITI Aayog is an executive body. Prime Minister is the chairman of NITI Aayog, while vice chairman is Dr. Rajiv Kumar. Presently, Mr. Amitabh Kant is the CEO of NITI Aayog. Now, if we talk about Karnataka, recently Karnataka was in news as Karnataka is observing 2019 as Year of Water. Karnataka was also in news as recently Hyderabad Karnataka region was renamed as Kalyan Karnataka. Apart from that, recently Karnataka was also in news as SARAL Index was released. SARAL stands for State Rooftop Solar Attractiveness Index. So as per this index, Karnataka is on top position. Karnataka was also in news as recently Karnataka declared nicotine as Class A poison. Apart from that, Karnataka was in news as South Asia's first environment school will be opened in Karnataka. In addition to that, recently Karnataka government was in news as it started E-Step initiative to empower student startups. Which state has become the first Indian state to provide maternity benefits in the private educational sector? Right answer is Kerala. So recently, Kerala has become the first state in India to provide maternity benefits in private educational sector. If we talk about Kerala, recently Mr. S. Mani Kumar has been appointed as the Chief Justice of Kerala High Court. Apart from that, Kerala was also in news as recently Mr. Arif Mohammad Khan has been appointed as the Governor of Kerala. Kerala was also in news as recently RBI gave approval for Kerala Bank. The bank will be formed after the amalgamation of district cooperative banks along with Kerala Cooperative Bank. Apart from that, Kerala was also in news because of Pranjal Patil. She is India's first visually challenged women IAS, and recently she took charge as sub-collector of Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. Apart from that, Kerala was also in news because of Kerala's Mr. Vishnu Nandan. Answer in comment box, Mr. Vishnu Nandan is associated to which field and why he was in news. Tulagi Island, sometimes seen in news, is a territory of which country? Right answer is Solomon Island. So recently, a Chinese company, Sam Enterprise Group, has signed a deal with Government of Solomon Islands. As you can see in picture, this is Solomon Islands and this is the specific Tulagi Island, with which a Chinese company has signed an agreement to lease island for 75 years. So this entire territory is located in the northeast direction of Australia and it is in Pacific Ocean. Now recently Solomon Island was also in news as it ended ties with Taiwan and realigned itself with China. Now, in order to understand this equation, we need to understand the relationship between Taiwan and China. The capital of Solomon Islands is Honiara. Okay, now coming back to China and Taiwan. So there are two names. One is Republic of China, another one is People Republic of China. So PRC is the name of mainland China and ROC is the name of Taiwan. The capital of Taiwan is Taipei and the capital of mainland China is Beijing. Which bank has recently launched contactless mobile phone payments facility? Right answer is State Bank of India. So recently, State Bank of India has launched SBI Card Pay that allows contactless payment using mobile phones at POS terminals. POS stands for point of sale. So this is possible with the help of near field communication. Now, if we talk about SBI, recently SBI was in news as it became India's first bank to issue green car loan. Apart from that, recently SBI was in news as Anshula Kant of SBI has been appointed as the CFO of World Bank. SBI was also in news as recently Shanghai branch of SBI became the first Indian bank to be connected with China's National Advance Payment System. SBI was also in news as recently SBI has opened branch in Melbourne and therefore SBI became first Indian bank to open its branch in Victorian state of Australia. Capital of Australia is Canberra and the Prime Minister of Australia is Mr. Scott Morrison. Debayan Saha, who has invented PM 2.5 device to curb air pollution, is graduate from which IIT? Right answer is IIT Kharagpur. So Debayan Saha, a mechanical engineering graduate from IIT Kharagpur, has invented a device called PM 2.5 and this device will be helpful in curbing air pollution. The device can be fitted near silencer pipe and it will attract as a magnet to the pollutants. If we talk about pollution, recently a term GRAP was in news. GRAP stands for Graded Response Action Plan and recently it was in news as the government of Delhi has decided to curb air pollution by applying GRAP. So this Graded Response Action Plan is a set of rules like what to do when pollution is of level 1, what to do when pollution is of level 2 and what to do when pollution is of level 3. What is India's rank in 2019 World Giving Index? Right answer is 82nd. So India has been ranked at 82nd position as per 2019 World Giving Index. It is surveyed by Charities Aid Foundation. As per this index, USA is on top position and USA is followed by Myanmar, New Zealand and Australia. If we talk about few other index and reports, recently Global Hunger Index was in news. As per this index, India's ranking is 102nd. On the other hand, recently Global Firepower Index was in news. As per this index, India is on 4th position. USA is on top, then Russia is on 2nd and China is on 3rd position. Apart from that, recently World Travel and Competitiveness Index was in news. As per this index, India is on 34th position. The index is topped by Spain. The index was published by World Economic Forum. World Economic Forum was also in news as recently it published Global Competitiveness Index. As per this index, Singapore is on top position. India is on 68th position. If we talk about Singapore, recently Singapore became the first country in world to ban ads for, that means advertisement for, unhealthy drinks. Which state government has launched YSR Rythu Bharosa PM Kisan Yojana? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. So recently Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Mr. Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has launched YSR Rythu Bharosa PM Kisan Samman Yojana. As per this scheme, farmers will be given financial assistance. If we talk about Andhra Pradesh, recently Mr. Vishwabhushan Harichandan has been appointed as the governor of Andhra Pradesh. Apart from that, Andhra Pradesh was also in news because of Kanti Velugu scheme. It is a universal eye care scheme. On the other hand, Andhra Pradesh was also in news because of Vahan Mitra scheme. It is a scheme for auto rickshaw drivers and auto rickshaw owners. Apart from that, Andhra Pradesh was also in news as recently Justice P. Lakshman Reddy has been appointed as the first Lokayukt of Andhra Pradesh. Kanwar Sain Jolly, who passed away recently, was associated to which field? Right answer is journalism. So Kanwar Sain Jolly, the veteran journalist, has passed away recently. He was associated to PTI. PTI stands for Press Trust of India. Who is the author of book Dark Fear, Eerie Cities, New Hindi Cinema in Neoliberal India? Right answer is Sarunas Panknis. This book is about New Hindi Cinema in Neoliberal India and this book has been published by Oxford Publication. If we talk about few other books which were in news recently, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster, The Solutions We Have, Breakthroughs We Need is a book by Mr. Bill Gates. On the other hand, India and Netherlands, Past, Present and Future is a book by Indian Ambassador to Netherlands, Mr. Venu Rajamoni. On the other hand, Reset, Regaining India's Economic Legacy is a book by Mr. Subramaniam Swamy. And 150 years of celebrating the Mahatma, the South African legacy is a book by Mr. Fakir Hussain. And Good Economics for Hard Times is a book by Nobel Prize winner Mr. Abhijit Banerjee and Miss Esther Dufalo. Which Indian armed force has launched OASIS software? OASIS stands for Officers Automated and Structured Information System. Right answer is Indian Army. So Indian Army has launched OASIS software and it has started digitizing the records of army officers. The full form of OASIS is Officers Automated and Structured Information System. If we talk about Indian Army, presently Army Chief is General Bipin Rawat. Army Day is celebrated on 15th of January, and recently Indian Army was in news as Indian Army organized Sangam Youth Festival for the peace and prosperity in Jammu and Kashmir. If we talk about Jammu and Kashmir, the state will be bifurcated into 2 union territories from 31st of October. And for this bifurcation, a 3-member committee has been constituted by the government of India. And this committee is headed by former Defense Secretary Mr. Sanjay Mitra. Jammu and Kashmir was also in news as Chenani Nasri, the India's longest tunnel on NH44 in Jammu and Kashmir, will be renamed after Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee. So these were the most important current affairs of the day. If you appreciate our efforts, please share it. Thank you.